raise on that McCree. Wants to.
I feel like we're cringing the chat, right?
A little bit, yeah. let's not think about that. So they're going to jump in very aggressively. Actually, all of Mineski just grouped up at that little room, and John Cena going in very aggressively. He does not care really, and Keep Going Boys does actually lose 3 because of that. Gang by Mom does take out 1, but
Cassis comes coming through.
I mean, Mineski, so that was a very smart play from Mineski when you hide in that corner. And John Cena was a little bit too aggressive. We saw that Lucio going into 5 of Mineski's players, which is kind of awkward coming from a Lucio support. Maybe DSP Stanky SEA. But he does get taken out quite early on, so Keep Going Boys, their first push is denied.
They had a McCree on their first push, which is kind of interesting as well, because McCree is one of those not really mobile characters, but dishes out a lot of damage. But against the dive composition is really hard as well, because his flashbang actually got eaten by the D.Va earlier on. So there's gonna be an issue there. And Gang by Mom going on to the Tracer. Tracer will be able to get a Mega, will be keeping himself alive, and gets taken down by Gang by Mom with the Shurikens, and actually going on. Kalba here trying to take down
John Cena.
John Cena will be saying no to him and will be able to help his team secure this point.
That was a very, I want to say, it's very frustrating as a Tracer player when you realize, oh, I have the health kit, I'm gonna survive, and then you get instantly shotgunned and killed by a Genji. That is very unfortunate. They're coming out from W home.
And next team fight, they're gonna have a lot of alternates from both teams actually. Ruji will correct coming through, but Alvin doesn't get the mech up as soon as possible and will be able to get taken down as well. And Calbo actually popped the Dragon, but doesn't get only 1 though, but they're defending right now. They have to think about that. No ultimates were actually utilized from the side of Keep Going Boys. So they can actually have the ultimate economy here is in favor of Keep Going Boys for the next fight.
Exactly, and we do actually, Alvin is the support player for Keep Going Boys, now playing the D.Va. I did not realize that. So Faster274 is the one playing the Zenyatta here. So they're going in. They actually are going just to jump onto the point. Gang by Mom has the Dragon Blade, wants to take out this Zenyatta. I think he wants to bait out the ultimate coming out from Gibo first. Yeah, and Gibo gets picked off by Alvin. I think in Baby D.Va form, so the kills chiming in right now for Keep Going Boys. It pulls out the Dragon Blade, going in onto the point, wants to get Super Locks here, does get him in the end, and they help take out Caliblock. Oh my goodness, the resets coming out from Gang by Mom, doing so much work. Gibo finally pops the Transcendence, but it's a bit too late. 3 already down. They even dropped the sound barrier. Mineski now desperately trying to defend this point here.
This is a dive composition coming out, boys. The efficiency of the dive composition, just diving on towards the side of the enemy team one by one, cycling those kills as well. Calabar actually switches up to a Sombra and got that EMP really fast and will be able to take the mech out as well. But Gang by Mom will be able to finish him up, and right now going on towards Alvin, and Alvin gets taken down as well. May is in the pool as well, and I love this composition coming up from the side of Mineski here, which is pretty interesting how Keep Going Boys didn't get a lot of ticks as well, because they actually almost cleared the team.
Yeah, they cleared. Yeah, they cleared like 3 or 4 of the team, so it was quite interesting. Oh, people swap back to.
Come on, that I felt like May would have been a better choice, especially against the dive composition.
Yeah, and I do think they need a bit more kill potential for Mineski, because I think that surviving is not the issue. I think you need to pick off Raze or pick off Gang by Mom or pick off Irasin before the rest of the team get onto you. So W home going in there, because he gets a bomb but doesn't get a kill. Actually survives with barely any health. Irasin there eating that bomb just a little bit.
Gang by Mom going in, gets naded by Diana as well, but it's okay, still alive. Going on for the last one, no! W home will be able to take him down as well. Really low on HP, gets as much health as possible back on this point as well. And Calabal pops the EMP, goes back in. This Sombra is doing so much work as well. Trying to hack the D.Va, just stop the defense matrix from coming through. Gibo actually switches up again to a Mei. You should just stick on this Mei actually. Doing a really good job so far. Just stalling the point for as long as possible. Pops the pulse bomb, but doesn't get anyone though, unfortunately. But the wall's doing a lot of work, just stopping him, actually forcing him to go over the wall as well. Still alive actually. I don't really know how Gang by Mom was still alive throughout that whole fight as well. And we'll be able to take him down as well. Gibo gets taken down, but Gang by Mom. Superlux forced to pop the Primal Rage. Both Primal Rage has been paused from both teams actually. W Home just trying to take down the Zenyatta as well from the back lines. W Home does have the pause on, pops it, doesn't get anyone though. Unfortunately, Sound Barrier has been popped by Joran as well, just trying to hold on to the point for as long as possible. Meister pops the self-destruct, will be able to take down John Cena. He will be able to just hold on to the point for as long as possible. Going on towards the Yasin, the defense matrix will not be able to stop him from getting taken down. And there you go, another fold hole coming up from the side of Mineski, and not even a single tick.
Keep going, boys. Need to regroup. They just kept going in one after another, and they just kept feeding Caliblock these EMP charges. He only has one health. He only has one health pack hacked, and he has been the only one taking it. But he's managed to build up his EMP so quickly because of how much damage Keep Going Boys just keeps spilling out onto Mineski without getting any kills.
Exactly, and he's hacking a lot of health packs around. That doesn't allow the side of Keep Going Boys to actually get any health packs around the vicinity here. And Ganked by Mom does have the Dragon ability, so that's the thing. But they have to pop that EMP first. They need to bait out that EMP some way or whatever. But there you go, EMP coming in, but doesn't get the Diva though, unfortunately. Will be able to hack Joran. Joran doesn't be able to actually pop the Sound Barrier, but it's okay. You'll be able to take down 4 from the side of Mineski here. He actually popped the the Ice Blizzard actually, but the kills are chiming in from the side of Keep Going Boys.
Keep Going Boys are gonna actually take this right here, right now. And the place, okay, so Keep Going Boys, the moment Caliblock came out with that Sombra and he got the first EMP, Keep Going Boys just kept going in. Right, they just kept throwing themselves on the point one after another after another. But once they stopped and once they gathered themselves, once they said, okay, we know what they're gonna do. We know what's gonna happen here. We know that they're gonna try and EMP me. They're gonna try and EMP the Dragon Blade. So he does not pull out the Dragon Blade. He lets the EMP go off, and then we saw Caliblock go very aggressively onto John Cena, wanting to get that Lucio did before he popped the Sound Barrier. But in the meantime, though, Ganked by Mom just comes in with the Dragon Blade, sweeps up the rest of the team, and even with that Blizzard from Gibo, it was not enough for Mineski to hold on to the point.
Yeah, the EMP didn't actually get Alvin and Ayasin as well. They were Ayasin and Alvin were actually waiting on top, waiting for the EMP to come through. And then the moment they saw, they were actually looking to find out where the Sombra is, because the moment the Diva as well as the Winston gets hacked, there's no barriers, there's no defense matrix as well. So that was really well played there, coming up from the side of Keep Going Boys. And not to mention, they allowed Ganked by Mark to actually get the ult as well. And
I'm really hungry. Stop showing me the peanut butter.
actually, yeah, I am actually pretty hungry the moment I see that peanut butter. I would love some peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now.
I should have brought.
Do you like peanut butter?
I love peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
How about peanut butter and Nutella?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, you know peanut butter and Nutella waffles.
Oh my goodness.
And, peanut butter and Nutella sandwich, and then you toast it.
Oh
you
man.
Toast it and you cut it in half, and then you just open it up and you see in between the peanut butter and Nutella.
All right, let's just talk about the game now. I'm gonna kill you. I'm so hungry.
And then imagine putting some nuts inside as well.
Gourmet sandwich making lessons by Afiz the Maestro.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go in now. Mineski have to cap to stop Keep Going Boys from going.
Stop thinking about peanut butter.
Alright, Caliblock. They're actually running the Sombra as a DPS, so they have 2 supports and then a DPS Sombra. Interesting play coming up from Mineski. I think they want to do survivability more than killing potential here, but they're going into the lower left tunnels. And Caliblock actually picks up John Cena very early on.
But then it's a 1-for-1 trade, but Caliblock doing a really good job. Spot will be able to take the mech out as well. Tracer really low on HP as well, forcing him to pop the recall. And going on towards Ayasin as well. Ayasin really low on HP, but Ganked by Mom will be able to finish up W Home as well. Caliblock gets slapped and taken down instantly by Ganked by Mom. Really well played there from Faster 27-4.
Yeah, and I think this is a very smart play coming up from Mineski, actually using that room, forcing the team to come in. Caliblock already has his EMP, but at the same time, Keep Going Boys. Oh man, does not get anyone with that actually.
That was a very, very subjective ult coming out from the side of Meister. Actually could have utilized it later on. but it's okay. They do have their EMP up for the next fight. He's gonna pop it here, not allowing the side of John Cena to actually pop the Transcendence. Even though he doesn't have the Transcendence, there's one support down as well. Tries to hack the Tracer, not allowing him to recall, but it's okay. He's still gonna, still just running around. Right now, Ayasin is forced to pop the Primal Rage, will get hacked instantly as well. And Meister just trying to take down Alvin out of the mech as well. Going on the backlines, not allowing Faster to actually do any heals. That's what a D.Va should do against an Ana.
Exactly, and actually that EMP from Colorblock was, he wanted to take out John Cena instantly. So when you EMP, you lose all your energy shield. So John Cena suddenly from 200 HP was down to 50 and could instantly burst down that Zenyatta. Even though the EMP did not hit onto Raze, who then popped the tactical visor, I think Colorblock just very aggressively using Sombra as a DPS, which is something that we don't really see very often.
W actually popped the tactical visor a little bit too early there. Self-destruct has been popped. Colorblock pops the EMP as well. 2 down. I mean, a 1-for-1 trade here coming from both teams actually going on towards the Transcendence has been popped as well from the side of Keep Going Boys. They're trying to keep everybody alive, and W will be able to take down the mech out of Alvin as well. Alvin gets taken down with a Helix Rocket into face, and Gang by Mount will be able to take down too. The trades are, both teams are actually trading here. Nice, will be able to finish up Meister as well. Kills are chiming in from the side of Keep Going Boys, and I do believe they're going to be able to hold this point.
Yeah, I do think the issue with Mineski though is that with that Sombra, you know, you have to get a pick off with the EMP. Like if you don't get a pick off, you're not going to win the fight. And what we saw was that he EMP'd Ariasin. Ariasin had very little health. But the support from Keep Going Boys just came back in time to keep them alive, and Ana, I think, the good choice here, swapping out onto that burst healer in Ana's. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful bomb coming from Gang by Mom. Gets our W home and Gibo right off the bat.
Gang by Mom is literally probably the better DPS here from Keep Going Boys, but then again, Rez, really good tracer as well earlier on. So it's very difficult to say which is the better DPS coming out from Keep Going Boys.
I think they both have different styles.
Yeah,
though.
they both have different styles, because I feel like Rez is probably the type of hit scan, and then Gang by Mom is probably high sensitivity type of player where you can actually utilize Genji's more, and maybe Ferris as well. So it's very, very surprising coming from the side of Keep Going Boys. But I like Mineski here because they did the not the usual thing we see a lot, and Sombra as well. And I'm gonna pop the EMP and takes down John Cena in an instant as well. We'll be able to take a lot of the side of Mineski, Keep Going Boys as well because of the EMP. Because one support down, there's no Discord off for you to actually amplify the damage as well. Because most of the damage is actually coming up from the Discord off.
But Ariasin though gets 2 jump back kills on the both supports of Mineski. So the heals for Mineski now very thin on the point. Keep Going Boys actually coming out in time. Meister 91%, gonna lose his mech here. And Keep Going Boys now fighting back, definitely getting enough kills, getting enough responses. They want to, cycle him, but he's gonna get, is he gonna kill? He kills faster!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness, they wanted to cycle him a little bit too long, but at the same time it's okay, right? It's okay because Meister is gonna run all the way back from spawn and Faster is just going to come back faster.
What's is it like Pundy? Oh my god, you're full of puns today, man. You're a really funny girl today. That's all I can say.
Yeah, and I mean, I like how Keep Going Boys play in that they always cover for each other. We saw earlier when Alvin popped the self-destruct. Never mind, he pops another one now. He actually gets 2!
That was an amazing self-destruct, positioned well as well. We'll be able to take down 2. Ayasin finishes up Gibbo as well. And wow, that I felt like if we could see a replay of that self-destruct, that would have been perfect because he knew that everybody was in that little room there.
The interesting thing though is that Superlox was there with the Winston shield and he popped it 1 centimeter or 1 meter just too far away from that bomb to save his team. So Keep Going Boys just playing the margins, and even though they have Sombra, John Cena is still sticking onto that Zenyatta.
Yeah, he will be able to spot out Colorblock. Colorblock really low HP, Mike can take down.
Oh my goodness, Faster takes him out
with 4 hits in a row. Holy smokes there. Faster does have the nano boost as well, trying to heal his Zenyatta back up, and will be able to do so. 2 down for the side of Mineski here. I do believe they need to reset.
I think Hello Block was just scouting, and Faster was just too quick on the trigger.
Oh, EMP hasn't popped as well. Won't be able to pop the Transcendence, and Joran will actually take him down from long range with the Lucio as well. Might actually be finally the opportunity to actually cap the point. Self-destruct has been popped. They just want to be able to contest the point, and Giba will pop up the Transcendence as well. Meister will be able to pop the self-destruct, maybe no. Gets the will be able to actually kill more here. Transcendence has been popped by John Cena, just trying to hold on to the point. Joran will be able to take down Gannet by Mao, but Gannet by Mao will be able to take down Color Block as well. And wow, what an interesting turn of events here coming out from the side of Mineski.
I mean, it was like a beautiful EMP. So Keep Going Boys up until that point had managed to stay separated, making it hard for Caliber to get the EMP on them. But I think they got a little bit too sucked in or too aggressive into their play, so they were all up on the top left.
They were tunnel vision.
They were tunnel vision. They was, you know, they were very I was gonna say hyperactive, but that's not the word I'm looking for. They were just very aggressively going onto Mineski. Color Block gets a beautiful EMP, so the Soldier, the Zenyatta, the Ana, they had no escape. And then once Ariasin was left alone, it was very simple for Color Block to just keep hacking him. He had his Primal Rage, but he wasn't able to pop it in time. And then after that, when Raze popped the Tactical Visor, W Home went in aggressively, made himself a target so that Keep Going Boys were not focused onto the point, onto the objective.
Gibo was actually out of position in there. I'm going to call him out on that because he should not be there. That is where all the fights happen. You don't really need to dish out the damage because you know you have an EMP on the side of Mineski, right? You know you have a Transcendence. Your Transcendence is probably the only important thing that can actually save your team during the EMP fight. He could have actually stayed back, just like any other Mercy.
And then, came in after that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was John Cena playing the Zenyatta.
Yeah, no, actually it's
Faster? Wasn't Faster on the Ana?
Yeah, John Cena.
I think it was John Cena on the Zenyatta.
Oh yeah,
and John Cena is as we saw, a very aggressive Lucio player. So maybe not. Maybe not the right call to make. But Caliber gonna do the same thing. They're gonna go in. He actually baits Elvin in so that the Elvin thinks that he's hacked out the health kit and in fact gets hacked out instead. Ariasin though picks up Gipo. So Caliber, the kills are chiming in for Keep Going Boys, even though they managed to demac Elvin very, very early on.
It seems like Keep Going Boys doesn't really know how to counter this Sombra coming out from the side of Mineski here. They seem to be... Oh, Raze is actually doing so much work through the 76. He's uncontested on his high ground. Dished out so much damage on the second floor here. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier on, they don't really know how to react to the Sombra coming out from Caliber. But now...
So interestingly enough, what Caliber did, or what Mineski did, was they used the health pack in the left room. And what Keep Going Boys decided was Faster's going to deny them that health pack.
Yeah.
And because of that, Caliber only has 60% charge. He even gave my mom picks up Jorun early on. In fact, he actually hacked the health kit so that Caliber can't do the same. And he's going to get his EMP right now. He's going to get taken out, but it doesn't matter though.
There was a questionable EMP coming out from the side of Faster there, and the fight is going on the point, but it's okay because right now kills are chiming in for the side of Keep Going Boys here, and I don't really think they're going to be able to come back in time.
Yeah. So it was a very smart play coming up from Keep Going Boys, right? But at the same time, let's give kudos to Mineski, who actually crafted that strat in the first place, where you hack out that big health kit and you force the enemy team to come to you. Because you just stay in that little room, you just eat that health kit constantly, Caliber's gonna get his EMP so quickly, Keep Going Boys is not gonna be able to out-damage that health kit. You know, especially when you have a double support as well.
Yeah.
So, very good place from Mineski.
And did you know that a Lunar Colony now has a fidget spinner?
No, it's not a... Isn't
a
it...
fidget spinner.
Isn't it
It's a robotic fidget spinner.
Isn't it the vacuum cleaner?
No, it's a fidget spinner. It's a fidget spinner.
It's a very slow fidget spinner.
I mean...
It doesn't seem very...
It isn't slow, but it doesn't stop.
Fidgetable. It's not... The fidgetability. The ability to fidget with it is not very high.
The fidgetability.
The fidgetability.
But yeah, we do have Caliber still on the Sombra because I think Caliber actually knows that Keep Going Boys is having issues against a Sombra, right? But what's interesting is Keep Going Boys knows that they're gonna probably have Sombra yet again, but they're not using a Sombra as well.
I think on defense though, because you have the opportunity to hack out the health kits before the attacking side gets there.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure if you would want to run a Sombra on attack. And basically for this first point, that big health kit is going to be... Oh, never mind. Take it back. Faster does swap out to Sombra, but I don't know whether you would use a Sombra on attack. Although Caliblock actually going very aggressively. He's behind the enemy team, going after Elvin. He wants to hack out that Diva.
He's just going to get some damage on towards him and then goes back to the Mega and then get more EMP charges. And he's already almost 20% there. That's what Sombras actually usually do, especially on maps like Volskaya. And actually 2CP maps favor Sombras a lot, which is I really like a lot. It kind of opens up the hero pool as well.
Yeah, and they're actually going in from the left side because they know that Caliblock has hacked out the right side. It doesn't matter though. Elvin loses his mech, and they're going in aggressively. Meister loses his mech as well. So both sides down the Diva mech. The health going down. W Home survives with 10 health. No, never mind. John Cena comes out of nowhere, takes him out, ganked by Mom, gets Caliblock as well. And Ray's doing so much work on this soldier. He gets so many kills.
Ooh.
They're pushing very aggressively. They're actually in between the spawn and the point. And oh, Superdog's gonna get taken out here by Faster. That hack coming out from the Storm Brothers doing so much work. And I think that's
There was
it.
a beautiful play coming up from the side of Keep Going Boys. They actually proceeded from to the left side. They know that, you know what, there's no point going in exposed, because you go by the right side, you go by the stairs, you really choked at that point. That kind of allows the side of Mineski to just discharge as much damage as possible. But if you go by the left side, it kind of keeps them off guard. And usually teams don't actually set up on the left side, because the right side is
more
better.
It's more protected, and there's less open area to go by. But because Caliblock always has that big health pack hack, they wanted to get the left side health pack instead. And here we go, gang by Mom. Oh man, the Dragon Blade doing so much work here. He actually dashes into the floor, doesn't matter, still manages to clear off the team.
He did it throughout the